This is the introduction video for the next set of readings that I'm going to be doing for the month of December. It's going to be every single sign and what to expect in December. We're going to incorporate the retrograde that we're going to have, Mercury retrograde, from November 25th till December 15th. We're going to incorporate the new moon that we have on December 1st, the full moon that we have on December 15th, and I want to see what you know about a situation, what you don't expect about this month, and anything that has to do with like how the overall month is going to be. Then in the end, I'm going to have like a key card. The key card will only be significant if we get a major arcana on it, but it's kind of like a key to help you out for the month so that you can overcome whatever is coming up due to the energy. I hope you enjoy the topic that I'm picking this time. I'm doing a new spread for you guys. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, Gemini. So let's find out what December is holding for you. We're going to start off with the first two cards that are the significators of the month. First 2 weeks, and second 2 weeks. First 2 weeks. Ooh, that's interesting. Second 2 weeks. Second 2 weeks, you get two cards. That's interesting because it's only supposed to be one, and this seems like there's a fight between water and fire. So this would be your emotions and your actions. There's going to be like a tug of war there. The new moon on the first, that is on the sign of Sagittarius, which would be influencing you until the 15th. So it does not matter when you receive the message. And the second one, that is the 15th, which is the new moon the full moon in Gemini. The Mercury retrograde, how it's going to influence you, Gemini. Wow, you got 3 cards. It's interesting too because you got the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is Sagittarius, which is the exact opposite of you in the wheel of the zodiac. All right, what you're not seeing right in December, what you're not seeing clearly. What you are seeing clearly. Ooh, I have to show you this. I have a candle going, and it literally looks like a bird perched on a branch. Let me see if I can get it up so you guys can see it. Oh, come on, Wick. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, it's not going to show it to you. Can you show it to them? Well, I can't show it to you. Anyways, you're going to have to believe me. It literally looked like a bird perched on a branch. Like, like a big bird, like a hawk or something perched on a branch. End of the month. And then this last card, it has to do with like a secret, like the key of the month, right? And I'm only going to read it if it's a major arcana. So first 2 weeks, we see you focusing on your 4th house. What makes you feel secure, support your home base or family. So in other words, your foundation. You're going to be focusing on your foundation the first 2 weeks of December. Foundations, trying to figure out if things make it make sense, right? If things make sense, if I should still be allowing this energy in my field. And this can be your religion, this can be your political belief systems, this can be your family, this can be your ethical belief systems. It does not matter. It's something that is your foundation, the thing that makes you you. Now, the second 2 weeks, it's interesting because we have Pisces, and it says spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge resulting from the decision of or about. And then the second one is energy to meet the challenge, your desire regarding resulting from the honest and honesty and strength. And this is Aries. So I feel like the second 2 weeks of December are more of a tug of war between what you psychically believe to be correct, what your spirit tells you is correct, what you feel inside of you, and what you've always done because that's just the way things are. Does that make sense? I hope this is making sense. So, Aries is all about this is the way of the world, this is how we have to do things. And Pisces energy here is kind of like my spirit tells me I don't want to do this anymore. And it's interesting because it all has to do with your main foundation's fourth house. So, it's kind of like the way you are, right? And it feels like I'm done with the way that I've been up to now. Gemini. And then here we have the strength card as the new moon energy. Strength card is taming your inner demons, like taming your animalistic instincts. This is taming your Aries, right? The things always are this way, blah, blah, blah. It's taming that because you're starting to allow that intuitive, nurturing spirit to um to balance out your energy. So I feel like instead of a Gemini being dual, because you guys are usually the twins, double minded twins, dual nature, I feel like you're choosing a side now, where you feel more resonant with. Okay. Now, the full moon will have you in this energy of the King of Wands, which goes back to the energy of Aries, where you want to have more control as to how you're going to present yourself into the world. So you're wanting to make a plan, you want to direct yourself, you want to be more, I want to see authentic, right? And the retrograde is going to influence you because you're going to feel like it's time for you to balance out your energy because you're done with the same groups, the organizations, like your time is done there. So if I was to say anything, it's kind of like Gemini, what it feels like is like finishing school, finishing a career, done with an organization, done with a spiritual group. You know, you learned what you needed to learn there. You understood what you needed to understand, and then you're in this energy of like, I'm done with it, like this is not me anymore, this energy is not me anymore, it's time for me to transmute this energy into something more authentically myself. And that's what the retrograde feels like it's influencing you in. First is claiming your power, claiming your inner demons, and then saying I want to actively make a decision of how I'm going to present myself into the world, and I want to be somebody different, I want to be what I feel like I really am instead of what I believed that I had to be up to now. And what you're not seeing correctly is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is this energy of um, your anger. And so there's times that we have anger and we hate ourselves for being so angry. Like, we're like, why are we like this? Why are we acting this way? We should know better. We should know better. But sometimes anger shows you something within yourself that is important. Like, it's important that you tamed your inner demons, but listen to the demon that is inside of you because it was there for a reason, right? So, like, for example, people talk about not having an ego, which is stupid, but your ego is your identity, is your persona that you made into this world. And though we evolve our ego so that it does not hinder our growth and expansion and it allows us to continue to move forward, the ego is still very valid. And so I'm feeling like this energy of Buddha, actually, where he said, you don't fight with your internal demons. You listen to what they have to tell you. Why are they mad? Why are they sad? Why are they why are they wanting to like hurt somebody, right? Is it something that I haven't healed inside of myself? And so I feel like your darker nature is a good thing. It's just not allowing it to overtake you like you've had before, but still listen to it. And I think that's what you're not seeing correctly. The fact that you're feeling like that part of you is bad, evil, you shouldn't have it, but it's not. It's really valid. It's just not letting it overtake you. And now what you are seeing correctly is this Page of Swords. And I like this because you know internally you have more to learn. And that's beautiful. I'm seeing that the month of oh, this is making me cold. The month of December has you with this energy of the Eight of Cups, where you're walking away because everything you're leaving behind is empty, right? You no longer, there is no more growth, expansion, or nothing from what you're leaving behind. You have um, acquired everything you can possibly acquire from those situations. So you're ready to walk on, and that's great. I see other people kind of looking on to see if they can um like pick up your scraps, but it's just not going to work because you left nothing. Okay? Um this feels like the month of December for you um is that song Closing Time? You know, closing time. Time, every new beginning comes from another beginning's end, right? So I feel like there's a chapter. Ooh, I'm cold. A chapter ending in your life, and this chapter was big, and it taught you a lot about yourself, but it's time to move on. You know, the card over here, oh, we only got the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I mean, you're getting the message that it's time to fly away. It's time to be independent or free. It's time to leave the nest. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel like what you've learned up to now will be helpful for your future, but it will not define you, right? And so because there's more to you, more that you want to become. And so this is awesome, especially ending the year like this. Um, it's beautiful. I hope this helps you, and we'll see you the next time.